My name is Claudia Christian. I live in the Hollywood Hills. I also live in London, England, and I'm an actress-writer.
Hi, I'm Henry Simmons.
And I'm Sophina Simmons, and we are actors who live in Los Angeles. And Susan Andrews has actually helped us buy, sell, lease properties for the last 7 years.
I'm George Hobica. I live in New York City.
And I'm Jason Ma, and we've just purchased a beautiful home in the Sunset Strip area.
Hi, I'm Sandra Hess.
And I'm Michael Trucco.
And we bought our dream house with Susan Andrews. We are sitting here right now in Studio City in the Hills, and we couldn't be happier.
I met Susan through some really good old-time friends of mine who highly recommended her.
We found Susan because we did some research on the internet, finding people who have good recommendations and also who handle the kind of house that we were looking for.
She was actually the only real estate agent that I reached out to when I first moved to Los Angeles who took the time to meet with me. And on the phone right away, I knew that we were going to hit it off because she was also the only one that didn't make me feel absolutely ridiculous or stupid for asking some really basic questions, because I had never owned a property before and this was my first time purchasing.
I walked in the door, she had an open house, and we started chatting, and we hit it off immediately. I really liked her, and I took her card, and I always thought, one day when we're gonna buy our house, I'm gonna call that woman. And we did.
That's right.
A lot of real estate agents, you don't know who you can trust. I mean, that's just the bottom line. But I have to tell you, when I first met Susan, all of that went away immediately.
Yeah, actually, after we met Susan for the first time, we talked it over and we said, this is the person we probably want to work with.
We knew right away.
Yeah, it was kind of love at first sight, I would say.
Originally, we met Susan and we engaged Susan to find us a house, and that became a long process, almost 2 years.
Oh, I think 2.5 years.
Yeah. But that being said, that speaks to the professionalism and the tenacity of Susan to stick with it, because it's not that Sandra and I are difficult clients, but we had very specific tastes, very specific wants, very specific needs, and Susan was instrumental in facilitating that.
I've worked with many different real estate agents in Boston, in New York, and I know good agents when I see them, and Susan is a great agent. She's probably the best real estate agent I've ever worked with.
Her word is everything, and she will fight tooth and nail to do what she says she is going to do for you. And we have never been disappointed. Never been disappointed.
Don't let the angelic face fool you. This woman is a tiger, trust me. She can be sweet, but when it comes down to business, she's a killer.
Susan would send us these incredible listings, and I kept thinking, we're getting these early enough in the day, in the week before these houses were even on the market. That kind of going that distance, going that far to help facilitate our needs goes a long way with us.
She actually went above and beyond. I remember that. She did so much research and extra research. It's just completely uncommon.
Talk about how thorough she is.
Organized.
She comes with the folders, and everything is labeled in different little compartments, and so organized and always on top of everything. And
alphabetized comps.
Amazing.
Comps from highest to lowest, alphabetized by street name, last name of the neighbors, crime reports in the neighborhood for the last 12 months.
Yes.
The amount of detail was exceptional.
Yes.
That's something that really stood out.
She went and looked in the area where we live and said, okay, these are the 5 best schools in this area. These are the 5, best daycares in this area. These places are kid-friendly. I mean,
it's above and beyond.
Yeah, just looked at every aspect, things that we weren't even thinking about. Like down the road, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever, that was best going to benefit us.
Susan's honest, she's hardworking, she puts her clients' interest ahead of her own. She's just perfect, really.
Susan's positivity always carried us through any little rough patch where we would kind of want to throw in the towel or give up and settle for something and compromise. She had such an amazing outlook and such an amazing perspective on everything that it just kept us in it, and it kept us focused and kept us feeling as though we didn't need to be fearful.
Susan always knew that our house was out there.
Yes.
Always said that to us. She said it every time. I know your house is out there. We're going to find it. And she did.
Yeah, she did. And she told us not to settle and
That's right.
to just really go for what we wanted. And we did. We found it.
It was well worth the wait.
Yeah, clearly.
And that's what Susan is all about. She will go the extra mile for you, and she won't let you settle for something that you don't want, whether you're buying or selling.
What I liked most about working with Susan is that I felt like she had our interests at heart. She knew the kind of people we were, she got to know us, and she figured out exactly the type of home that would make us the most happy, and now we are living in that home.
She cares about you. She will get to know you and do what's best for you in terms of your lifestyle, your wants, your needs. Not only she'll think about what you need right now in the present, but also think about what you might want in the future.
You know, a lot of real estate agents, after they make the sale, they're gone. But Susan didn't disappear.
In fact, she still checks in with us now.
You'll find that she's with you for a lifetime. She's checking up on you, making sure if everything is meeting your needs and your wants. And honestly, you can't ask for more than that.
I think I would highly recommend Susan for anybody, whether they know about real estate or especially beginners that don't know anything about real estate, because she takes you through the entire process and educates you. She's always on time. She's available when you want to look at a house last minute. It's just she seemed to always be there and be accessible for me and my needs.
I've bought houses before, but this was the first time where I actually understood every single step that was being taken place, the legal issues, every aspect of it.
I really believe that the reason why we are so happy today and have found exactly what we want is because of Susan. And I highly recommend her to anybody, and will recommend her to all of our friends. And I believe that she can really find for you your dream house and what you've dreamed about and always wanted. And
if you're looking for a real estate agent, if you're looking for a realtor, and you're sitting here watching this, stop searching.
You found it.
You don't need to look any further. I would recommend Susan up and down any day of the week, every day of the week for the rest of my life.
So would I.
She stuck with us for over 2 years.
Too bad we won't move.
She bought this house, she
soon.
sold our other house. It was a great experience. Do yourself a favor. Call her.